Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Hey, it's Wayne with HaveToFlip.com. I'm telling you, it's Wednesday, hump day. It's almost 9 o'clock at night already. And my mom didn't come over today, so I had baby duty all day today. So my plan was that I was going to do all my moves from eBay over to Poshmark. Did the math. It's going to take about 5.5 hours to move everything over. I'm like, I'll do like 10 sets of 10. I got my 100 moved over, no problem. Well, not so much when you got a 2-year-old. So I got what I could do. I did a lot of sharing. It was so much easier to share than try to focus on actually doing listings. So I did get a lot of sharing done and a lot of following. I made sure most of everyone that has followed me, I followed back. So I got a lot of that done today. I shared my store. I tried to do it at least once every couple hours. I did make a sale this morning, and I just made another sale not too long ago. So things are moving, which is great. So I think all I have left is like 8 more sells, and then I'll have my ambassador status. So that's awesome. I didn't realize, well, I did realize the extent of how much Poshmark actually takes of your time. Thank goodness I'm getting eBay more automated per se. I mean, I can just kind of throw stuff in there and it takes care of itself. As long as I'm doing my listings during the day, and now with the good until cancel, I don't even have to worry about relisting. So that's good, because it sounds like Posh is going to take a lot of my time, but that's okay as long as I'm starting to get sales. So, you know, right now 2 a day, I'm happy with that. Right now I'm literally just moving the stuff that is stale on eBay over because I'm paying for it on eBay to have it there. I can sit it forever on Posh and it's not going to make a difference. So a lot of the stuff I'm moving over is that kind of stuff. And if it's stale on eBay and I can turn around and sell it on Poshmark, that's awesome. So I wanted to thin out my first store. So a lot of the stuff that I'm going to move over, this is the stuff I was moving over, if you've been following, over to the second store. Just because of how it works, it would have been fine over there, but if I can move all this stuff over and just start filling the second store with new product, I'm gonna do that. So and that way there isn't an instance of what happened before where it's too easy to leave it on one account and one in the draft and then one in the new store. So hopefully I'm preventing that. So anything that I'm moving over from eBay is getting deleted from eBay. So Poshmark's going to be its own entity, no cross posting whatsoever. I tried that, it didn't work. I tried it twice and it didn't. So I had cross posted hundreds and then deleted them, and then I thought since I was working full time that it would be a lot easier, and moved a couple hundred back over, and that's when I had an instance where one sold and one didn't. So scrap it, tore it all off, and now everything that I'm moving over is Posh only. So So far it's working. The only thing I don't like is it wants the original price for some of the items. So I'm picking a generic number of rough original prices off of them. So when I start reselling some of this stuff or redoing the same brands, it's very easy just to go directly into my store, look up the brand that I'm actually listing, and then that way it kind of all meshes together. So I don't have a pair of jeans out there that has 12 different original numbers on it. That way they kind of all look the same. So I had a few that I had started listing and the numbers were different, so I said forget it. All of like Old Navy jeans, I'm putting them out there as original prices, whatever, I don't even know what it is, and all the way across the board. I don't care what style it is or whatever, just so that there's consistency around it, so it doesn't look like I'm just pulling random numbers out of my hind end to make it look good. So I've noticed some people put 0. I've noticed that some people like put 999999999. So I don't know. I don't know if it makes a difference or not, depending on how they rank you, or if there is any kind of ranking whatsoever in Poshmark. I haven't played with it enough to even know. So I know everybody tells you to share, so that's what I'm doing. Share. So right now, for the next couple weeks, it's probably going to be a bunch of Poshmark. So something new for me. I'm learning. I'm excited about it. So especially now that things are selling. So I ordered a bunch of priority boxes. I fold and present my eBay stuff very well anyways, so I've kind of just adapted the same thing over to Poshmark. The only thing I did different was on my labeling. I did add the Poshmark logo to my thank you, so that I can tell the difference between the Poshmark ones and which ones aren't. I did print out, I had it set for the 4x6, so when it printed out, it was a little weird. I don't know if I have to adjust it a little bit differently, because the label was actually bigger than the 4x6, so it cut half of it off. So I don't know. I got this one tonight, so this tomorrow when I run it, I'll make it fit. All right, so it's 11 o'clock now. We're gonna try to get this thing ended. I busted my butt trying to get my brand coherent on every platform. So I've had to learn how to brand Poshmark. It's not the easiest. It's definitely not set up that way. So of course, some stuff you can do inside the app that you can't do on the PC. So one of them being your big title bar up top. So I got that all taken care of, uploaded to my phone and posted through my phone. So that brand that matches the rest of my brand. And I need to redo the Posher one. I deleted it when I first started. I didn't like the idea of it, but going through people's closets, I see that the Meet the Posher is in that upper left hand corner. So something definitely that I need to do. So I need to get that done and get my little standard written out description of me and the business on it, so that it can flow with the rest of it. So that's what I did tonight. So everything's starting to get really blurry. I'm getting tired, so we're gonna get to bed here and back up at 5. Later, guys. Peace.
Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end. And here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.